What is up, ReelKillerFishn family? It is another edition of that ReelKillerFishn, and on today's edition, it will be the Mystery Tackle Box Pro Edition box. We're gonna open this up, but first we wanna thank Carl's Bait and Tackle and Mystery Tackle Box for sponsoring this video. Please go to mtbfish.com/ReelKiller and use the code ReelKiller to get your first box for as low as $10. Not only does it get you a box for a great price with a whole bunch of lures, $10, what could that even hurt you? But what it also does is help me, help this channel, and it gets me out here to where I can open these boxes for y'all, show you what's inside of these boxes, fish with the product inside, and show you how to catch fish with the product inside. Let's get right on this and get it done. All right, we're gonna take the old blade, take that, throw that in there. And when you open this box, as always, it has the catch and win with the little wings that open up. No, this box will not fly away with these wings, but it will open up and give you a whole bunch of nice baits and tackle. Let's go ahead and check these things out and see what came in this month's box. With every box, it comes with this, what's inside, and the price right here. It also always comes with the Dibble tips and trick book. You open this up, gives you all kinds of awesome information about finesse fishing and watching the birds in the sky, watching what nature is doing and how it is reacting to the environment around it. I try to tell you all this all the time. Pay attention to nature, pay attention to these dragonflies, pay attention to the birds. Pay attention to everything that is going on out here on the water. It will help you catch fish if you know what you're looking for. Lately in these boxes, they've been coming with some things about where to fish each bait and other styles of fishing. They've actually included a lot of great stuff lately. If you see a dock, skip a jig. Rocky bank, throw a square bill. A point, drag a shaky head. Junk fishing tactics. It has a bunch of stuff in these books. Get you one of these boxes and get you some of this extra tips and tricks and information on how to fish, especially if you are new to fishing. This is something that will help you out greatly. All right, first up in this box is a Roadrunner Classic Runner. Makes any swim bait better. This is exactly the type of bait I like to throw. A good jig head with a little spinner, paddle tail swim bait on there. The Roadrunner House Classic Runner, $6.49. All right, what else do we got in here? Oh, that's fire. That's super fire. We got a Z-Man Chatterbait CFL bladed football jig. This thing right here is $9.99. We're gonna catch a fish on this in a minute. Look at that fat football head on there. And the color is nice. It's good purple brown, kind of a bluegill-ish color. It's called the Money Maker. So we're gonna hook a couple things onto that. We got us some terminal tackle by a company I actually like a lot, Harmony. This company makes some great Tokyo rigs. Their hooks are really nice, so I do not doubt that these hooks are nice. I really like Harmony a lot. I think a lot of y'all ought to check them out. Even if you don't get a Carl's Bait and Tackle Mystery Tackle Box, still check out these Harmonies. I really like this company a lot. All right, ooh, we got a Lunker Hunt Shock 2.5 Impact Series. That thing looks super fire. It actually looks like fire. It is called Red Hot. That's how fire it is. That's ridiculous, I didn't even notice that. All right, we're getting through them. Okay, a Loco 10 crankbait, the original Castaic. Look at that thing. 3.5 inches long, ½ ounce, and it dives about 5 to 10 feet. Looks really good, has that little shad imitation color. All right, now I can already tell you that on this Harmony, I'm gonna throw this Excite baits. This is a really nice looking, oh, it smells pretty good too. Oh yeah, that's a really good looking creature bait. That's a really good looking creature bait. It is called a Raptor Tail Junior in that green pumpkin. It is a high floater. That might work really well weightless. We're gonna check this out in just a second. We're gonna hook it up on that Harmony rig. I got about 3 rigs on me that I'm gonna start hooking these things to. As soon as we catch fish, we'll tear one off and we'll hook it back up. We are going to slam this pond. It's going to happen. This pond, for lack of better words, y'all, it pisses me off. That's why I come here a lot. I try to fish it. I try to figure it out. It's always different. I've told y'all before on one of these videos, trust me, I just don't come out here and throw tackle and baits and stuff in this pond and just get hit every second. I will fish this pond for a few hours sometimes and not get a bite. You really have to figure out what's going on and get that pattern down. Once I usually figure out a pattern, I hit this place hard. Excited to get these. It's been a minute since I've had some. I haven't ever featured these on here or on my Instagram, but I have fished with them and I do like them a lot. It's called an Exopod. It is a 3.5 with the BioScent. It is a 7-pack and it is $4.99. That Lunker Hunt Impact Shock 2.5 is $5.19 and the Harmony Fishing Razor Series EWG hooks, $1.99. That's a great price for 3 hooks. $1.99, $2. Man, I will do that all day. But we're gonna hook this up right here. Let me look on the chatterbait. I think that will match up very, very well. I mean, no joke. This is gonna look fire, fire, fire. We're gonna hook these up together. Let's get rid of that dang thing. This is going to work. We're gonna throw that in there. And then down in the deeper area, we'll throw this. And this is gonna smoke them. This is like a guaranteed fish catcher to me. I love fishing willow blades, underbellies, underspins, belly blades, whatever you want to call them. This is one of my go-to baits. I am not kidding. I have fished with so many of these things and caught so many fish. I've caught large, large bass on these. I actually have a video where I fished with Strike King when I had a big giveaway and showed y'all how to fish these. You throw this up on the bank from the shore and pop it off a wall or pop it off an incline or anything and let it hit that water and then swim out to the low point. This thing gets hit hard. Hopefully that will happen today. But let's go ahead and take this thing, put it up and get out on the water. All right, I went ahead and hooked up the Harmony EWGs on a drop shot with one of the drop shot weights from Carl's stash. We're gonna take the Excite baits. They're a little Raptor Tail Junior. We're gonna hook it right on here. Run that through, run it up to the top of my hook. Bop it through right there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm pretty sure that's some kind of sexiness right there. Yeah, the bait. Just kidding. Alright, we got that hooked up on my 6 cents Lux spinner rod. I will take that, wrap that a couple times so I don't get bound up while I'm walking around. Alright. Then, amazingly enough, you wouldn't believe this, but I already have a chatterbait hooked up on this. So what we're gonna do is take this off real quick. We're gonna hook up the other chatterbait and the Exopod. So we're gonna get right on that. All right, check out this beauty. This little chatterbait blade moves. And of course, so does this little football jig head. Look at that. The hook, killer. As all the products from Z-Man is. They are definitely leading the way in new baits and how they're made. You definitely have to store their baits differently than most. I'm going to open this one up. We're going to get the one right there on the side on the little display part. Get all that out of the way. Has a really good bait keeper right there, if y'all can see that. We're gonna hook up the exopod right on there. That should give us some great action. All right, that's hooked up, ready to go. All right, we got 2 of those cons. Let's go ahead. I was gonna hook this up, but I feel like this is a guaranteed catch. What do y'all think I ought to hook up? This little lunker hunt or this Loco 10? The lunker hunt? Sure? All right, let's do it. We're going to hook that up on my 6 cents Divine rod and use that to crank this sucker. See if we can't get smashed on this. Oh, don't you get me. I do not feel like getting stabbed today. I've had enough problems this week at work. All right, take that. And yes, everything I have tied on is on braid. 15 to 20. I do believe this is 20. On my Lux is 15. And I'm not quite sure what's on the favorite rod. Today we are going to be turning and burning baits, so I'm going to use the old polymer knot. Run that through there. Pull that back up. Alright. Y'all will always see me do this. I always say I do it, and I am not lying. I have extra line anyway, so I am always going to tie a baby square knot on top of my polymer knot, because it does not add anything that is seeable by a fish, but it does make me feel like my bait's not going to come off for sure. Now, let's crank that up a little bit. Get that. Oh my gosh, that hook just went in the back of my thumb knuckle. A little painful, a little bit. All right, we have a crankbait, we have a drop shot, and we have a chatterbait hooked up. Those all sound like fire. We will then hook up another crankbait and the little underspin, belly blade, jig head, whatever you want to call it. But for right now, let's get the scissors put up before we poke our damn self and get out on the water. See you there. All right, we're rigged up. We have gotten ourselves geared up, and by God, we're about to get out here and get bent. Right there, that beautiful lunker hunt name on top. Good design, nice square bill, 0 to 2.5 feet. Good looking hooks that I've already got me, because that happens to me a lot. Holy gosh, I didn't even have to change. That went well. All right, let's crank her in. Fish on. Got him. Got him. He's fighting all the way across that top too, boy. Oh yeah. Get him. Do not cut my line. All right. There we go. There we go. Let's get him unhooked. All right. Well, that is a really good sized bluegill. Like, wow. Goodness gracious. Let's go ahead and get him right back in the water there. There he goes. Let's get another one tied on. Let's get this one off. Let's get right over here. All right. That's one down. A few more to go. We're gonna do this. This pond is going to cooperate. All right, at the moment, I'm a little PO'd. Tried to throw across there. A little breeze got my line. Got it up in that tree, and when I went to pull it through, it actually hooked. Of course, I'm hot, and I got irritated. And I pulled probably too hard. Well, obviously I pulled too hard because now my lure is up in the tree, which is not my favorite thing. So we are going to tie on this runner. Oh, I'm so hot about that lure right now. I cannot finish my MTB freaking challenge without that. I've already climbed up in the tree, tried to get it. I might have to figure out a way up there again here in a minute. But like I said, it is so freaking hot. I'm hoping that they will hit my drop shot. Oh, something's got me. Something's got me. Something. There we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Blew my bait all the way up here too, boy. Yes, sir. I told you those Harmony hooks were good. God dang. All right, nice little bass. Good looking dude. Got a little fat on him. Good looking guy. Oh yeah, it got it that time. Yeah, that's a good one. All right, let's take that. Ooh, I really thought that was gonna be a little easier. All right, gosh dang it. I didn't think I was gonna have to use my pliers. Okay, there we go. Much better. All right, well, we'll get, there's a little dinky doo butt in there. And that'll be that for that one. Whoa, you see that little super tricky dude? Holy cow. All right, we're gonna run this little chatterbait. Yeah, see these awesome dragonflies? Golly. I got one. Got one. Whoa. I busted you right on that thing. Get up here. Get up here. Get up here. Get up here. Yes! Other than one. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. All right. Right there on the chatterbait. Yes! Other than that one crankbait, that is an Mtbslam. All right. Gosh dang me. Woohoo! Let's get him back in. Kablunk. Dang, he disappeared right off the bat. Deuces, dude. One more because of you. Hit that thumbs up. Push the subscribe button. We MTB slamming. Okay, ReelKillerFishn family. I am I'm at a loss. Earlier when I lost that and went ahead and snapped my line so I can climb up in the tree and go get it, I thought I heard something go bloop, and then I thought I heard a splash like something, you know, hit some top water. But I just assumed it was a dragonfly and that a fish had hit it and tried to get it and probably missed. But I'm seriously starting to consider there is a fish swimming around with my lure in his mouth. Because where I got stuck is about this area right here, and I've cut off so many limbs. Had to stack a couple here, stack a couple here. I've looked all through these branches. Then I was like, well, maybe it's in this humongous one. So I cut it down too. I cannot find that lure anywhere. Now, granted, it is 107 damn degrees out here, and the heat index says it feels, oh, I think I'm actually lying. Oh yeah, 107 and fair, with a heat index of 111. Just want to make sure it wasn't 108 because it had changed earlier. But yeah, I mean, I may be hallucinating that it's not there. I don't know. But I can't find this thing, so what I'm going to assume is that I completed a Mtbslam because apparently my hook caught a fish. I just didn't catch it. So somewhere that lure is. Maybe it'll throw it out of his lip and it'll float up and I'll find it on the bank in a few days, next week, month. Man, hell, I don't know. I guess stay tuned to find out. I'm slightly irritated right now, especially it being so damn hot. But this is ridiculous. I can't believe that wind even got me hung up earlier. So here we are. But like I said before, I do appreciate Carl's Bait and Tackle, Mystery Tackle Box and Catch Co. for sponsoring this video and giving the baits and tackles to be able to get out here and do an Mtbslam for you. What I'm going to continue doing right now is doing a little bit of fishing. But if you want your first MTB box for as little as $10, make sure you go to mtbfish.com/ReelKiller and use the code ReelKiller, and you will get your first MTB box for as low as $10. Let them know that I sent you by using that code. Please, it helps this channel, helps you out by getting me these boxes so that I can continue to fish these boxes for you and show you how to fish the lures in these boxes. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at ReelKillerFishn. I got a whole bunch of giveaways, a whole bunch of things going on. We're at 3K followers and beyond. Thank you, everybody, for that. Anyone that is not following, though, please get over there and follow. Hit the follow button. Make sure down below you hit the subscribe button and the thumbs up button. Let me know down below what you thought about today and where do you think that lure went. Whoa, did y'all see that? Okay, so that means we need to get back out on the water. So, as always, like I ask you to do all of the time, please be good to each other. Be good to yourself, because you deserve it. We've been out here, we've been busting our butts, we've been making moves, and we have been dealing with you know what around the world. Get yourself geared up. Get out here in the water. Take your family, take yourself, take a friend, take your grandmother. But get out here and go get bent. This always happens when I'm not paying attention. Oh, you're not gonna fight, little dude. Get in here. Get in here. All right. There we go with that. Goodness gracious. He put that damn thing in his mouth, didn't he? Turn all the flipper flappers off. They're always turning off the flipper flappers. Alright. Check this out, y'all. The other day on my other video, my buddy A1 Grips, I let him, I feel like that's gonna get me, let's hit that right there. I let him use my scale, and while his net was hanging over the side, this freaking guy stuck my scales right in his net in the water. So he got me a Cast King waterproof floating digital scale, and it comes with grips. So that's super nice, good dude. Make sure y'all follow and check him out on Instagram. But let's get back to this now. Woohoo! Guess you thought jumping was gonna help. I don't think so. Woohoo! Little skipper. Come here, dude. Aw, you flung off my exopod. Freaking jerk. Man, does that thing freaking float? Yo. Calm down. Oh, don't re-stick them.